I guess I'll just preface this segment by saying that I might have included this song simply so I could include all of Magical Mystery Tour on this list, maybe or maybe not. Without a doubt, this is the lowest ranking song on the whole album, but I mean, it's on here for a reason. I like it. It's good. This one might be hard to kind of think of things to talk about, because just like this book that I use for most of my research behind all of the songs, it has a good... It's got that much to say about this song. It's got 2 short paragraphs and a picture of George Harrison. But even with that being said, this song is relatively interesting in the way that it was one of the only songs that all 4 Beatles helped write together. What's also interesting about this song is it's the only Beatles song ever officially released that didn't have any lyrics whatsoever in it. The only reason the song was ever really composed was for the Magical Mystery Tour TV movie, for background and aerial shots. But there's something interesting that goes along with that too, because some of the aerial shots that they use in Magical Mystery Tour are actually ripped right out of 2001: A Space Odyssey. They were filmed by Stanley Kubrick himself, but he decided to cut them out of his original film for whatever reason, and the Beatles just kind of took it over. If I ever wanted to try LSD, I might want to listen to this song more than I already do, because have you ever heard it? This is one of the most drug-trippiest songs they ever performed, and it's great. This song is completely based off of a sexual innuendo. Only, unlike a lot of songs from this time, it's the woman taking over instead of the man. Almost every lyric in the song has some form of wordplay that makes it a little more dirtier if you look into it a bit. But the whole idea of the woman taking over is she's looking for a chauffeur to drive her car when she becomes a movie star, which if you dissect that line a little bit, I'm sure you can figure out what it's meaning. But the man defends himself, saying that his prospects are good. The only verse that doesn't really have any metaphors in it is the last one, which takes the story a bit more literally. This song was entirely written by Paul, but John helped him at one very important part. When the group first came together to record this song, John stopped right in the middle and said that they needed to change the chorus, that it was absolute crap. So John retooled it a bit, working with Paul, and they got the chorus we all know and love today. Because of all of the metaphors in this song, they considered it a generally pretty comedic song, and that's what they told most interviewers when they asked how their new album would be. If you ever decide to, binge watch all of these later down the line when they're all finished, and you take a shot every time I say fun or upbeat, you'll be dead in a few episodes. If it weren't obvious, I don't know, I'm not too musically smart, so if my vernacular is a little messed up and I don't know exactly how to describe this music, I don't know. I enjoy it. It's fast-paced. It's got a nice tempo. Funny enough, when I had a job, all around me are familiar things, I would sing this all the time while I was working up at the cash registers, and then all of my coworkers would join in with me. Never thought what the management would think about that. So now we're just about out of the 90s. One more episode and we'll be out. So, what do you think's coming next? I don't know, leave a comment. If anything, I hope you learned something. Tune in next week for the next episode, and